Time for a video. Here's a battle against War Chief. And I lead with Shiva and he leads with that thing, and I predict Stealth Rock and I taunt him. And he can't use Stealth Rock after the taunt now, can he? So I Ice Beam to lure him into an attack. And he Iron Heads, and the lure worked, bitch, because well, he's not a bitch, but Shiva makes him his bitch. So I Destiny Bond, and I took him with me. Shiva's like, ah, bitch, I'm taking y'all with me. So he gets taken with, which is good. And now, anyway, Reggie, that thing is too beastly, and it should be overused now. I'm just saying. Shifty eyes. Anyway, Spin Drift. Close combat Spin Drift. Spin Drift knew he would live, and I knew with the special defense drop he would die because air slash kills Gallades. So right here, it looks like I'm like flat out owning him up the bum. So he goes for the Fire Blast. I thought he might Nasty Plot, so I still stayed in, which was kind of stupid. I could have switched to somebody who could take a Fire Blast, but that's no fun, apparently. So anyways, he goes into Karama, and I go for the U-turn because I predicted a switch, because I thought he might think I'd use close combat. So, yeah. So I go to Bronze Tank, and Bronze Tank has Shadow Ball, so that's why I went into him, that's all. And he Will-O-Wisps Bronze Tank, and I'm like, sad face. And I Shadow Ball him, and it does nothing, so I was like super sad face when that happened. And I get injured by Burn, and then he switches. He switches into Scar, and I predicted a switch, and I went for Stealth Rock. I should have known he was going to go into Scar, so I should have used Earthquake, but since of the burn, I don't even think it would have done much. So yeah. So he goes for the Fire Blast. I stayed in again, just in case he would go for a Nasty Plot, predicting a switch. But it never happens. Plus I thought Scar, he scars me. And I thought he had a Focus Sash. But he doesn't. Oh, he might. I don't know. I set up rocks for that reason. So he goes in this thing. I predicted the switch, and I went for the Brave Bird, son. So, yeah. He thought I'd go for a close combat again, but I did not. I proved him wrong. Goes into his Quagsire. Quagmire! That's my name. For my Quagsire, never mind. Whatever, he protects, it fails, and he just jacks my Quagsire's name. I guess all Quagsires are named that, after all, so whatever. He gets 2 protects off in a row, and I'm like, wow, gay. And he toxics me. I'm like, okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So I knew he was gonna protect here, and or switch, probably protect. So I just went for the Leaf Storm, which was stupid, and protects again, and he gets to double protect, and that's piss, because I could have sworn he was going to switch out into his fiery dog that scars me. And then I Leaf Storm, and the Leafs like storm him, and I could have sworn he was going to switch right there, but he didn't. So he must be too epic win for me, so because I was over predicting the whole game. Yeah, this is what I was doing. So anyways, he goes into Scar, and I'm like, shit. And I thought he might use Nasty Plot, but he doesn't. So now I'm getting pissed. So I go into Starbird, and he was debating what move I was going to use. Like he thought I was going to go for this. He couldn't make a safe switch because he had Venusaur and he had this guy. So if I would have went for the Brave Bird, I don't know. I really don't know. He was thinking I might have went for the Brave Bird, so that's why he just stayed in. And I didn't go for the Brave Bird, so he was probably slapping himself around. But it's okay. So I go into Cut Knife my defensive wall Sand Slash, which is pretty neat, I must admit. But he gets totally taken, because that's super effective and it's +2. So I go into Starbird, get the Intimidate. And guess what? Starbird decides to Brave Bird and kill him in one hit. And I'm curious if a Power Whip would have killed me. Probably would have after the recoil, so. Well, that was an epic match, though, I must admit. Go to War Chief's channel, check him out, and go subscribe to my Runescape channel if that's your deal. Yeah. If it's your deal, go sub to that account. So, epic match, War Chief. We're 1-1. Actually, credits, take it away.
goes away. How do I feel? What do I